If you've ever played a drinking game where you took a shot every time someone said, you'd be legally dead before the second act, toes curled and with a toe tag on. But here's the thing, for all its absolute madness, it knows the audience, including me. Hello guys, welcome to Smiles and Cries, where I do film reviews. So today's film is Rise of the Footsoldier, the Pat Tate Story. Now this 2017 film that hits fans straight between the eyes with more brutal violence and mayhem ain't bad, and it is worth a look. Now if The Godfather had a lobotomy, drank 15 pints of Stella and lived in Southend, you'd be in good company with this film. Now I'm a massive fan of Craig Fairbrass and all of the Rise of the Footsoldier films. I love them, let's have it! And as a Cockney myself, born within the sounds of the Bow Bells a few moons ago, I love all things Cockney, and this film is no different. However, what I will say is that the Pat Tate Story is less Rise and it's more like staggering blindly through a series of pub fights while screaming the C word. Craig Fairbrass returns as Pat Tate, and to be fair, the man gives it everything. He is one of my favourite actors, and when he's acting in roles like Pat Tate, he does violence well. He does it bloody well. He gives you that look when you know you're if you cross his path. In this film and depiction, he grunts, growls and punches his way through 90 minutes like someone stuck on permanent fast forward in a pub brawl. But once you get past the roid rage and Cockney screeching, you soon come to realise that this is basically EastEnders, a Scarface edition, only with more broken pool cues and less plot. The story, it's there technically. Pat Tate rises in the Essex underworld by committing war crimes in tracksuits. He goes from gym sessions to Marbella shootouts like it's a Tony Montana fever dream. Then the film's dialogue, it's about 80% swearing, 10% shouting, and the rest is unintelligible mumbling in between cocaine snorts. Now, if you've ever played a drinking game where you took a shot every time someone said, you'd be legally dead before the second act, toes curled and with a toe tag on. But if you want loud geezers smashing faces and acting hard in every scene, like they're auditioning for a Danny Dyer nightmare, this is your cinema. This is your popcorn bucket by a long chalk. So look, you're here for the review, so let's get honest. Even for a geezer fest, it lacks depth. The character in this film is basically a walking rage monster who destroys everything in his path. The emotional range goes from angry in a suit to angry in a vest as quick as you can say, let's have it. There's little tension, little build up and virtually no stakes. It is just escalating violence and scenes that feel like deleted extras from the first Footsoldier. My final verdict on this next addition to the popular franchise. The Rise of the Footsoldier franchise has a cult following along fans of gritty British gangster films, and the Pat Tate Story is a brainless, brutal and bizarrely proud of itself film, and I'll tell you this for nothing. For fans of the franchise, this film might just be the charm. You don't need nothing else and you will watch this film regardless. That is what a true fan will do. I think Craig Fairbrass gives it his all. He's intense, he's intimidating and he's commanding throughout the film, and he delivers what fans of the series expect. Brutal violence, sweary dialogue and gangster bravado. Just go and watch this for the shouting and the testosterone fueled brawls. I feel like a greatest hit of gangster cliches, lacking any nuance or originality, but like I say, for fans of the franchise, you will love it. This for me is probably a 4 out of 10 film. It's like watching a pub fight on loop for 90 minutes, but that's also my cup of tea as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm off to get a nice cup of tea. See you back in a bit. Cheers.